Hey guys, it's me, Sincerely George, here for all things XRP again. I've been recording like all day, and either the videos are too long or, yeah, too long is the number one problem. I ramble on. So I'm going to make this video a little bit short. I'm just going to try and cover one topic at a time. And in this video, I want to talk about the fact that blockchain technology, digital assets are probably about to become their own asset class. So let's get started with a discussion about terms. So cryptocurrency, digital asset, and crypto assets. So these are three terms that you will hear almost interchangeably in this ecosystem where we're talking about things like Bitcoin and XRP. And what I want to tell you is that you can just refer to them as all being the same. So a cryptocurrency is really something that carries cryptographic signatures on it and is a currency, so money. A digital asset, the most common types of digital assets are actually videotapes or videos and music that we digitally download. All of them have, rights attached to them where you can play them, how you can share them. And so those are actually the original form of digital assets. We refer to cryptocurrencies as digital assets because they have rights and permissions attached to them, and there are specific rules on how you use them. So a crypto asset, the term crypto asset, is just really the commingling of cryptocurrency and digital assets mixed together. So as I said a minute ago, you can use cryptocurrency, digital asset, and crypto asset interchangeably, and you will see them commingled. And in one of my longer videos, an attempt to make this good, here we have Fidelity launches trade execution and custody for cryptocurrency. Fidelity is launching crypto trading platform, yet when we go to the Fidelity site, they prefer to talk to it as digital assets. So, again, digital assets, cryptocurrency, and crypto assets, you can refer to them in the same way. So let's get to the meat now. So I want to talk about the fact that I think we actually are at the dawn of a new asset class. So this is not my primary area of expertise, but just so that you have a high level understanding, you can go do your own research on this, but so you have a high level of understanding on the different asset classes that exist today, I wanted to include a little bit of information. So when we talk about asset classes, we're talking about ways to group and categorize things that you can invest in. And here on this page are listed the 5 most common asset classes. So cash, liquidity, and the power to buy anything. So you can just immediately use it. Equities are ownership in a business. Fixed income refers to lending money to somebody else. So government bonds are a form of fixed income. Real estate, ownership of physical space. So owning a house or a condo. Those would be things that would fit into the asset class of real estate. And then you have commodities, which is ownership of goods which have an end use. And under here we have things like silver, gold, crude oil, wheat, corn. So these are commodities. These are things that people used to run around trying to exchange, right? Take my cow for this magic bean, right? Isn't that the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, right? He traded the cow for the bean. Both of those would be commodities classes. But how does this play out in regards to all of the money in the world? Well, if we start taking, digital assets, which is referred to way out here as Bitcoin, right? And these numbers are probably not right because the market is very volatile. I think they have Bitcoin at $41 billion, which, other places they talk about Bitcoin being 60, I think the current market value based on coin market cap is $59 billion last I checked. And it was a lot higher earlier in the year. But, $59 billion does not compare to this other massive bubble over here on the left-hand side of 83.6, which is all of the money, or $66.8 trillion invested in the stock market, and 31 trillion invested in physical money. So when you start talking about $41 billion, it's small, right? When you're thinking about all of the money in the world. And when we're talking about this new asset class of digital assets, we're talking about the opportunity and a high probability that most things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis are going to be tokenized. And, through that tokenization, the cryptocurrency digital asset space is going to grow exponentially. There's already stories of properties in New York being sold as digital assets. So people can buy parts of an apartment in New York, right? So think of it almost like a timeshare. They've tokenized the apartment so that many people can then profit off of that one property in New York. It's still, digital assets are still in the infancy stage. We're not there yet. In order to get there, we have to cover a lot of regulatory stuff. But I will cover that in the next video so that this video doesn't become over 30 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've helped you understand digital assets, why we call them digital assets, as well as explaining the whole idea of asset classes. Talk to you soon.